have breaking news. Conrad Murray has been found guilty of involuntary manslaughter. It's that time of year again, the beginning of travel nightmares, and Jade Ryan has some travel tips for our Thanksgiving travelers. Jade?
Thanks, Tiana. Before we get to our Thanksgiving travel tips, we have some of the latest travel news. Boeing recently unveiled their new 747-8 business jet and the longest, largest, and most expensive jet on the market. The interior of a fully furnished aircraft looks more like a luxurious mansion than an airplane. The asking price? $500 million furnished and $300 million unfurnished. A new survey by the International Spa Association says that approximately 75% of spas now offer express treatments for 30 minutes or less. The speedy treatments are meant to give business travelers an opportunity to pop into the spa in between meetings without having to make an appointment. The treatments cost slightly more than half of the regular full-hour service. The trend coincides with the increase in 10-minute manicures and 15-minute facials that have popped up in airports across the country. Travel restrictions between the U.S. and Cuba are changing as more cities begin to service flights to and from Cuba. Delta Airlines has teamed up with a Miami-based tour company to operate occasional flights with a more regular schedule next spring. Other airlines are also jumping at the opportunity, including American Airlines, JetBlue, and United Continental. Baltimore, Maryland is one of the few cities chosen to operate the regular flights. The TSA plans to study the effects of their X-ray scanners after a PBS NewsHour and ProPublica reported that the machines may increase the risk of cancer. Approximately 2 million people travel in the United States every day, with an increasing number of people subject to X-ray screening. The TSA says the scanners are safe, but an article in Business Week said the agency has never actually conducted any research. And Lonely Planet just released their list of the top 10 cities to travel in 2012. Cities that made the list include Stockholm, Santiago, Hong Kong, and Orlando. Topping the list, the host of the 2012 Olympics, London, United Kingdom. Thanksgiving is right around the corner, and traveling is going to be a little more difficult this year. Although the number of travelers will be down compared to recent years, airlines have made cuts to the amount of flights, meaning more crowded airplanes. We have some tips to make your travel plans easier. Book flights early to take advantage of deals and ensure routes don't get sold out. The current average domestic airline price is $376, up 4% from last year. Save money by flying on Thanksgiving Day and avoid flying the following Sunday, as this is one of the busiest and most expensive travel days. And arrive at the airport with plenty of time to spare. It's possible that if you miss your flight, there may not be any other flights leaving that day or in the days following. It's always better to play it safe than sorry.
Those are some really helpful tips, Jade. What are you doing for Thanksgiving?
I'm going to see my family in Colorado, but I can tell flights are more expensive and they're definitely more limited than previous years.
The makers of the ice cream of the future have officially filed for bankruptcy. The company said Dippin' Dots fans need not worry, as the filing is not scheduled to affect Dippin' Dots availability. Dippin' Dots were invented by microbiologist Kurt Jones in 1988 and are cryogenically frozen beads of ice cream, sherbet, and yogurt.
Scout Mob DC is offering a sweet deal. This week, with their coupon, you can get a free cup of ice cream from Thomas Sweets in Georgetown. Scout Mob is an online deal site like Groupon or Living Social. It stands out from similar services because users don't have to pay for the coupons.
Well, that's all for today. Thanks for joining us. For District Wire News, I'm Tiana Hakimzadeh.
And I'm Jade Ryan. Have a great day.